Today, the trailer for Jackson's latest baby was released amid much hype and hoopla. King Kong won't be in cinemas until December, but tonight we get to see 2.5 minutes of it. Not only that, but Close Up has the exclusive thoughts of Peter Jackson too. We're going to hear from him soon. So sit back, enjoy the first glimpse of the $100 million flick.
Hello, I'm Peter Jackson, and it gives me great pleasure to give you the first look at a project that's very special to me, King Kong.
I want the cast and crew on the ship within the hour.
No, Carl, you can't do this.
Tell them the studio pressured us into an early departure.
It's not ethical.
What are they going to do, sue me? Huh? They can get in line. I'm not going to let them kill my film.
We have 3 hours to find a new leading lady, or we're finished. There are thousands of actresses out of work in this city. Somewhere out there is a woman born to play this role. A woman who will journey into the heart of the unknown towards a fateful meeting that changes everything. I've come into possession of a map. An uncharted island. A place that was thought to exist only in myth. Wall! There's a wall ahead! Until now. That's where I'm gonna shoot my picture.
You're feeling uneasy, Ann. Feeling's growing. It's washing over you. Scream, Ann! Scream for your life! Herb, get the camera. Take it in! Restero! Behind the wall!
What took her, Carl? You saw something.
Oh, looks good, doesn't it? Well, there's a sneak peek. Now we're going to hear from the director's cut, Peter Jackson, on King Kong exclusively for Close Up.
Well, King Kong's important to me, I think, for the most fundamental reason, which is that if I hadn't seen it, I don't think I'd become a filmmaker. I think it's that important. The moment when I decided that filmmaking was what I wanted to do with my life was when I was 9 years old and I saw King Kong on TV, and it had such a profound impression on my 9-year-old self. The escapism, the adventure, it was everything that I thought good movies should be, and it was a type of movies that I wanted to make in a way, escapist entertainment of taking you away from your normal drab world and whisking you off on some adventurous story. And obviously King Kong with the hidden island, a lost civilization, dinosaurs, a gorilla, and ultimately a story that touched your heart. What you ideally want when you're making a movie is that your characters learn and alter and change during the course of the film, and everybody from Kong downward, they go through their experiences and they're changing as people, as the story progresses, and we're trying to make that feel as real as possible.
What drew me to it was that it was an event film, that it is special effects, that it is so huge in stature, but it's also got really interesting and important themes.
Capturing what is great about the original story of King Kong and presenting it in a way that has, the technology that kids expect to see in a movie today is a good thing to do, and it's the right time to do it.
It's going to satisfy all your excitement roller coaster needs. It's just going to be so awesome.
He's clearly the last of his species, and so he's a survivor, and he's only survived through brute force. He's in the most inhospitable place on Earth, which is what we tried to make Skull Island. It's populated by vicious dinosaurs and other creatures that we created. And he's scarred, he's been brutalized, and he is the most horrific monster that you can imagine. And we're very careful in the way that we peel back those layers to reveal something of his heart, because obviously what we do learn about Kong by the end of the film is that he does have a heart, and he has feelings, and he makes a connection. I mean, his connection with Anne Darrow, who Naomi Watts plays, is certainly the only time in his whole life that he's connected with another living creature, and we see the impact that doesn't happen. Obviously, the true tragedy of the story is that it is his downfall.
The airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast.
I hope that there's lots of 9-year-old kids out there that go see it and become filmmakers in 20 years' time.
Good thought. Well, you'll be able to watch the full trailer at the movies if you see The War of the Worlds. King Kong, well, it hits the movie theatres on December the 14th. Be a big one, that.